Okay, I'm going to do an open read on what do we need to know, what's good to know. And this is the old Unfolding Path Tarot. Before you ask me, the Unfolding Path Tarot. Give me a good ruffle shuffle here. And okay, so the first thing out is where things are moving to, the ship in motion, the journey. So the reading's about a journey. The journey when it comes to the devil, the dark drama, okay? The things that we face which are not productive. So let's see the energy coming into it. Endings. With endings, there are new beginnings. So what is about the energy and the ending? Ending of what? Okay, this charging forward, taking action, rapid action, endings. This drama of the dark. Okay, so getting away from those things that propel this dark energy. You want to move away from it as quickly as you can. Okay? Don't engage in things that are going to pull you in, suck you in, and keep you trapped. Whether it's some sort of an addiction, it could be an addiction to drama, it could be an addiction to drugs, could be an addiction to sex, it could be any kind of an addiction or dark drama that has been fueling and propelling you forward. So you need to rapidly bring that to an end. And so for today, it's about the longer life, for the long term. Yeah. For the long term, looking at the hard truth that just lays you out, the painful truth, okay? So this is about, getting into reality, and sometimes these truths that come, it's time for it coming to a collective end, okay? To that point where you have to look at it. Maybe you've been trying to avoid it, but it's coming to its inevitable end. You can't even take one more, okay? One more truth. There's not any more room for one more of those swords to fall, the swords of truth. Okay, so getting realistic with what's going on in life, what's going on around you, about things you need to rapidly change, and for the long term, coming into reality with these things that have been just dragging you down and laying you out. Painful things that you need to change. Maybe you are enamored with somebody and it's a toxic relationship and you need to leave it. Leopards do not change their spots. If you're with somebody that's cheating or somebody that's, you're hoping they change, or maybe you're with somebody that's engaging in, whether it's gambling or drugs or whatever it is, okay, and you're hoping they're going to change, you're hoping it's going to get better, it's not, okay? So it's facing this hard truth for your life. Maybe, again, you need to end it rapidly. Now, when I see some people in these toxic relationships They want to leave it and walk out, but they, stay in the same area, whatever. If it's really toxic, you need to maybe move to a different state, whatever. But get away from whatever the toxicity is that's drawing you in. Or maybe you're in a group that's fueling you to steal or fueling you to do something of a negative consequence. Again, look at the hard truth of this for the long term, and it may be time to leave. So the challenge is the marriages, the alliances that you have going on when it comes to, things that you're sleeping with, things that you're dreaming about, things that you are, putting on hold. The mental, this is the mental realm. Again, you're wanting to hope for the best, and you're not really viewing it. You're in dream state. You're closing it off. I'm just, again, backing away from it. I don't want to engage it. Well, it's saying that this is the time to really look at these things. You can't be in sleep mode and hoping it's going to go away or it's going to change. Okay? So let's see, potential outcome. Friends, alliances, loyalties. Okay? Have new alliances, new loyalties, new things of benefit. Okay? The higher perspective, coming into the divine feminine, into compassion. But again, you don't have that enabling. That's not compassion, sometimes doing this enabling of these things. So you need to get yourself better friends, better ways of communicating, better places to be, which are fulfilling in the heart center. Okay? So it's about the community. The extra information is about community, the divine feminine coming in, okay, and justice. Justice, wanting justice for the community, justice for people in, again, coming into the divine feminine of love and compassion and empathy. We have those things. But also, when Yeshua ben Joseph saw the tree that was not producing good fruit, he cursed the tree. Okay? He cursed the tree. He didn't give quarter to those of the negative mindset. He would try to give them the good news, but they have free will. And if they were going to continue in that, he did not say, oh, let's just support them. Okay? No, he would put out the harsh truth about what was going on. He would say, come and follow me, come, come, change your path, follow me, do the things of benefit. But he told the religious of the day, they were dead men's. They were walking around with sepulchres. They were dead things walking around. Okay? So again, it's coming to life. It's coming to love. Don't ignore these things. Don't be in dream state. Okay? Not willing to look at it. The harsh truth is coming to life now. It's time to rapidly end these things, move away from them when it comes to this ship of fools of the drama and the dark side. Okay? And wanting to look for those that are supportive of the things of light, the things of the divine feminine, the things of justice, that community. So move away from the community of the dark drama. You know, we have those that are in the Trumpenstein thing of darkness and hate and drama. And it's time to leave that and come to a community of love and compassion and aid and wanting to see the best for humanity. Kind of reminds me of the video that I just put up the other day about this man that was a skinhead, had all these face tattoos and stuff on, and he left the skinhead thing, and he had to go through and have all these face tattoos removed. It was very, very painful. But he saw that what he was engaged in this hate, absolute hate, and things were not beneficial, that they were false, that they were fake, and so he left and he had to pay the price to get these things removed. Very, very painful. But he did turn his life around and did have them removed, okay? So it may be time to look at the consequences of things and what you've been engaging in and the harsh light of truth, rather than just putting it on a back burner and being unwilling to engage and look at it. Time to move to a better community, a better place of wanting justice for humanity and working towards that, versus engaging in these darker elements of drama in one's life. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Hopefully that's helped someone, and we'll see you online.